nothing. My niece has interesting color associations. I think she's got a dose of the synesthesia herself.
Oh wow.
Yeah, not nothing crazy like seeing sound waves, but she has associations with color and normal everyday shit.
Oh yeah, I've known a couple
You know
people
how
like
some
that.
people are just certain numbers or certain colors.
Mm-hmm.
Like 42 is just yellow. It's so yellow. It's
Yeah.
one of those situations.
Like the movie with Jim Carrey, 23, where he got obsessed with the number 23, thought his wife was cheating on him and stuff.
Haven't seen that one.
It's really good. I really liked it. When I
You
saw it.
remember what was that other Jim Carrey movie? The one where he goes to the clinic to
Eternal.
forget about his
Yeah,
relationship.
Eternal Sunshine on
Yeah,
the Spotless Mind.
yeah. Oh,
God,
so
yeah, that movie
sad.
sucked. I hated that movie.
So sad.
Oof.
It was rough.
Yeah, the moment you said that other Jim Carrey movie, I knew exactly what you were going to say. But
Yeah, people fucking love
that's
that movie, and I'm like, that's a horrible one. I hated that one.
well, it's very sad, but I think that's how people got introduced to the Jim Carrey. That's a serious actor, and he is a fucking phenomenal actor in that movie. Now, is it a depressing as shit movie? Yeah, but it is him acting his ass off.
I mean, Jim Carrey throws himself 100% into everything he does because he started off doing that physical comedy shit.
Oh yeah, into
You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
He was on In Living Color for a while, and that's part of the physical comedy he
Dude.
did.
Yeah, so many of his characters were just insanely physical. You remember the fucking firefighter?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lieutenant, no, Lieutenant
Holy
Dan.
shit.
God, I forgot what the fuck his name was. Um, Fire Marshal
I've
Bill.
actually yes,
Fire
yes. I've
Marshal Bill,
actually
that's it, yeah.
so YouTube actually started showing me little. You know how they do the shorts now? They actually started
Yeah.
offering me a bunch of his old In Living Color skits, and I've been rewatching them, and it's great. It's great.
It's In
Must be
Living Color.
trending. Holy
In,
shit.
in Living Color was really good. It was really good back in the day.
It was ahead of its time, legitimately.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, it
yes,
was.
I agree. Um, yeah, it was really good. Anyways, this is the Sandpit, episode 20.
Holy shit, 20?
Yeah, man.
Are you fucking serious? You've been
Yes.
doing this almost half a fucking year?
Yeah. No, I
That's
mean
nuts, man.
there was a couple like 1 or 2 weeks where we skipped.
Yeah, that means we're at probably half a year, dude.
Yeah,
That's wild.
it is
I'm
wild.
dying at an exceptional fucking rate. Holy shit, dude. If half a year passed that fast, I'm not gonna make it much longer, dude.
On the mic is myself, Tom, uh, Stoba,
Hey, what's up?
and then Abe.
Hello, I'm the token Mexican, and I'm also a little under the weather, so excuse the voice.
It's all good.
I hope you feel better, man.
The year, man, I didn't realize. Uh, I didn't real put that together. And
I feel like
also,
we've been doing this a month.
it does sometimes, doesn't it? It feels like
What the hell,
when
dude?
I come in here and we chat, it feels like not much time has passed, but like weeks have passed.
It's so weird growing old. The days seem to last just as long as they always did, but the big chunks of time just move so fast. The weeks and the months, they fucking fly. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh man, yeah. I I really feel that lately. Um, like it's already no, it's December. It feels like it's still
Oh,
fucking November.
I gotta do so much Christmas shopping, dude.
Yes.
I
There's
hope Dollar Tree's got some good gifts, dude, because I can't afford much else.
yeah, they normally got some good stuff. Um, I just picture you like giving people the green army men or something like that.
Oh, dude, hell yeah, man. I'm all about stuff in the stocking. That's my move.
Oh fuck, I got
You
stuffed
know?
stockings this year.
Stocking stuffers, fucking candles, anything big they can kind of fit in there. Oranges, chocolates, a tennis ball. Maybe Maybe not literally a tennis ball. That's more like a gift for a pet.
Well, I mean, my pets have stockings. They get tennis balls. The
Your pets
orange,
get stockings of their
yeah.
own?
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, that's the whitest shit I've ever heard in
Oh
my
man,
life.
yeah. It is, but it's awesome. They get gifts too. I mean, they're little kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I just got a puppy. I gotta do the same.
Yeah.
The puppy's blowing through chew toys, man. It's ridiculous. I'm
Oh
like, here's
yeah.
a tennis ball, and he's like, I fucking ate it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That
shit. That
that's
was supposed to last months.
yeah, no. Yeah. That's how Mayhem was. It's funny with Mayhem, for anybody that doesn't know, it's my Bernese Mountain Dog that I have. When he was a puppy and the wife was at home, she would like go to sleep when he would sleep because he's just always active and always wanted attention. Uh, and he'd wake
Always
up.
acting the fool.
Yes, he would wake her up, by chewing on her hair and like just biting her hair off. It's like,
The fuck, dude?
yeah,
That's what you get for naming the dog Mayhem, dude.
yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
invite that kind of behavior.
He does live up to it. He's such a fucking oddball, man. Um, it's so odd. We'll talk about him another time. Um, this week, there's really not a whole lot I really want to talk about. The world is all in shit, just like it is every week. But since it's episode 20, I thought we'd talk about, or revisit, I guess, maybe, uh, how I met you two in greater detail. How's that sound?
I'm I'm so glad you remember because I don't.
I,
I would be very interested to hear this story.
I'm very,
Sounds
I'm very,
sounds good to me.
what'd you say?
I said sounds good to me.
Uh, I'm a little offended they don't remember how we met still. It's rough.
You know what I remember most?
I,
Honestly, if I could be honest,
yeah.
it's when we were rolling for the fucking web death
Mm,
in Next Ramus.
yes, yes.
Sean rolled first and he rolled a 7. Then I rolled second and I rolled a, what was it, like a fucking. No, you rolled first, you rolled a 7. Sean rolled second, he rolled a 4. And then I rolled third and I was like, I got this. I can beat a 7 all day. And I rolled a fucking 1.
It was great.
Oh my
It
god, and
felt
you
so
won it,
good.
dude.
It felt so
You
good. So
bastard.
we'll
It would
talk.
have been so good for me as enhancement, dude.
We'll
That was
talk.
before Flame Tongue was normalized for attack speed.
Hmm.
That 1.3 speed offhand would have been so fucking lit with Flame Tongue, dude. You don't even know.
I I remember our guild leader at the time messaging me and being like, I don't know, he really wants it though, and me being like, it's my best in slot. I don't care.
I didn't know I had people fighting for me, dude.
Oh
That's good to
yeah.
hear.
Oh yeah. He really put it in. Put it in. Um.
No, I don't hold it anything against you, man. Everybody should go all in on their best in slot. That's fair game.
So
Although it's a little fucked up when warriors take like a bow over a hunter,
Oh
and that was a
yeah.
little messed up back
Yeah.
in the
That's.
day.
Yeah. I remember that. So we'll
I mean,
start with Stova.
technically it's best in slot, but like, fucking weapon, dude.
Yeah. Um. I think that if you're rolling with a static, you should always have some rules laid out. Um, and I feel like with us, it was very kind of loose. Um,
You need I always enjoyed like a loot council that actually knows what's up and
mhm.
isn't dicks. I
I,
feel like that was always the best system.
I agree. I feel like there should always be at least two groups of raid, and then that way one group can support the other as needed. Um,
Yeah,
kind of
there's
funnel
never been a
stuff.
perfect solution,
Yeah,
right? Like DKP was always fucked up, pure loot council's fucked up, pure random RNG is fucked up. Like nothing's perfect.
yeah.
There's one thing.
What's the good one?
Communism.
Hell
Communism.
yeah, man.
Oh man, communism worked out great for me in Stardew Valley. Just gonna buy all these fucking sheep. Okay, guys, we're not gonna play.
Yeah, I think you got a lot of pigs rolling, honestly.
Was it?
It's
I can't
Truffle
remember.
City
Oh,
every
that's right,
day.
pigs. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. I loved
I
it.
really, we really should go back to that. So with Stoba, the way I met him was through WoW, as he talked about. Um, when when I first met Stoba, I was very, very intimidated by him. He was extremely good at PvP, which is something that I was not, or I felt that I wasn't. Um, he also was raiding at a very high level, which I was just kind of getting my feet wet in. So I almost never talked to Stoba until I believe it was until after again the web death. I think you're right. I think that's when after that is when I went to that dungeon with you. That's the part
Oh
I can.
shit!
I think that's
Did we break off and form multiple mythics or multiple heroic dungeons
yeah, so
after the raid?
I think that's what happened. Because I was like, fuck, I want to try out the web death. I want to see what I can do.
Yeah.
And then you were like, I'm going to go do this. Anybody want to come along? I was like, I just shit on his day. Let's see if I can make a buddy. Um, and that's the time. So in this dungeon, there's a spot where you fall into some water. Um, Stoba was notoriously for killing people by giving them water walking, so your body just slams into the water and die.
Oh yeah, the shaman spell. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so he did that to me. At first, I thought I fucked up because I had sprint with um, water walking on it. So if it was on, it would kill me. Uh, so I clicked it off, but yours popped on when I clicked mine off, apparently. Uh, and then I died, and everybody was like, that was really mean." And I was like, "What did he do? I didn't even notice."
Yeah, that was back before there were even timers on those
Yeah,
dungeons, so like it wasn't such a big deal. Oh no, I was a jerk.
yeah. I think you raised me immediately too.
I mean, to be fair, like in my own mind, I was not an elitist. Like I didn't run a damage meter or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
I got in a lot of trouble with that water walking, man. One time a friend of ours brought his girlfriend on a run and I was like, I put the water walking on everyone in this dungeon. It would if I leave her out of it, I'd be excluding her, and that seems almost worse than just doing it. So I put the water walking on her and she died. And apparently it was a really poor choice on my part because it gave her like a she really fucking hated me from that day
Oh
forward. She
yeah,
thought I like had it out for her,
yep.
and I regretted that decision for many a year.
So I'll add to that when that happened, and after I pieced it together that you had done it, I too thought that you had it out for not had it out for me. You just didn't like me. Let's put it that way. Um,
He fucking killed me because I stole his web death. That piece of shit.
well, not like that. It's more like I get it. I would have done it too. I mean, my antics with tricks of the trade back then were, I think, far
Oh my
worse.
god, yeah, dude,
Um,
Gutsu.
I
Gutsu would get murdered.
oh man, yeah. And then I had to prove a point to Kia. Um, I remember Chew getting real mad with me, but he wasn't in the party chat with what was going on.
Yeah.
Um, but anyways, yeah, I think that's when we first had our real interaction, and then like after that, uh, I stayed away from you because I was like, oh, he does not like me.
Oh
Um,
god.
yeah, I
I
think
was so oblivious, man. How the fuck did we become friends?
that's the thing is I think during WoW we never really interacted much until um I was in the main raid group because the other rogue, uh,
Urgle, yeah, yeah.
yeah, Burgle, I couldn't remember. He caused trouble or something, and they wanted to swap him out.
Oh
Um,
yeah, he was a shit stirrer for sure.
yeah, yeah. Um, I think that's when we started actually talking a little, but I don't think we started. really being more friends until far later.
Was it like Final Fantasy or something?
I think so, yeah. Final Fantasy, um, I I want to say that's when we started clicking more and we started doing more together. And started bullshitting more. I think also during the time frame before that, uh, we would always have late night chats with about man things, sort of what this
Oh
used to
yeah,
be.
manly stuff.
Yeah,
Guys talking about guy stuff.
how it hangs, left or right or center. Yeah, all that
Always left, man. Always let 90%
center,
of guys hang
always
left.
center,
Yeah.
always center for me.
Well, that's just good luck, man. You must have good symmetrical testicles.
They're okay. What about you, Abe?
But what about my testicles?
Oh, Lord.
Were you not paying attention, you
No,
bastard?
he is like, fuck
I was.
this. This is boring as shit.
No, no, no. Okay, I was paying attention, and I said I'm a little sick. I don't know if I'm a little feverish. I was up to you with the water walking, the this or that. I was with you. I
Okay,
was
okay.
with you. It's literally the last 30 seconds. I lost my concentration.
Shit got a little weird right at the end there.
A little weird. A
Yeah,
little weird.
yeah.
Um. Okay, so yeah. Poor Gutsu. I remember Kia saying that he was the only one that we were allowed to kill, and so we would always kill him.
He was just so oblivious, man. Like the low man on the totem pole always attracts so much shit.
Yeah.
It's tough.
My favorite memory from that was when Kia said that Burgle and me both tricks or traded our warrior Gutsu immediately, and then we both sprinted, hit the abomination and next Ramus, I think, um, and then vanished out and just he he would just like walk through the door. He walked through the door, stopped, saw what was happening, turned around super slow, and then started running back the other way, and that's when all the slime spawned in. So
Oh,
he just got stomped. This is hilarious.
that's so rough, dude.
It, and I feel bad about like wasting people's time, things like that. Looking back,
But we got so many laughs, man. You got so many laughs.
it
People loved it.
there was a lot of people that liked it, and there was a lot of people that hated it. Uh,
Hey, you gotta keep morale high. If you're not having fun, what are you even doing?
Man, yeah, I've lost some friends to that, I think.
It's worth
So
losing them, man.
question,
hmm
question. So I never really got into WoW. What exactly does tricks of the trade do in terms of
So
skill, or what does it do?
back in the day, it was a threat mitigation skill, but basically, I would pick a player, I would cast Tricks of the Trade on him, and then any threat that I produced from then for like I think 15 seconds or something, 5 seconds, I can't remember the
Yeah,
duration,
it was pretty
uh,
long. Yeah.
would go 100% go to that person. So at that time too, rogues produced extremely large amount of threat, so much that we would pull off the tanks even with this skill to some degrees. So it was very easy for us to and cast on somebody, go hit something like the boss and stay on them until you're about to die, vanish, and the boss just immediately turns to them. You don't even have to vanish. I don't believe. I
Oh
think
yeah.
that's just
You could just like fan of knives
yeah.
and packs of
Oh yeah,
bombs, and
we
all of them would run
yeah we did
at
that.
whoever you cast the spell on.
We did that too with I believe Gutsu with the slimes once. Or Burgle did that. I remember him running back in the room with him
Oh yeah, all the time,
all the time.
like week after week.
It was great. It was great. Um, but yeah, I think we
I feel like
started.
there was always a low man on the totem pole. Like no matter what raid group you were in, there was always one person that would get teased relentlessly.
Yeah,
Back in vanilla WoW, for us, it was a warrior named Denevius. And I don't know why, man. Some motherfuckers are just a little slower than others.
Hmm.
But he, that dude, was slower than a snail. And he was raiding with us in Molten Core, which was like the first raid, the simplest raid. And this was before people had even played MMOs and knew what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah.
It's a 40-player raid, and there was one boss that like every like 30 seconds he would turn someone into a giant bomb that would detonate after like 10 seconds, and that person would have to run away from the group of players to explode somewhere and not blow everybody else out. They'd have to run away to mitigate damage to the entire raid. And we kept wiping to this mechanic over and over because out of 40 people, most of them are fucking idiots.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just the truth. So our raid leader decided everybody would stack on top of each other. And if somebody fucked up a mechanic, the entire group would all die at once. And then whoever fucked up would be publicly ridiculed and shamed for fucking up. So everybody stacked up, and every 30 seconds we'd call out like who got the spell put on them.
Hmm.
And they would run away and hopefully not kill the whole raid. One time, the spell got put on Denevius, and the raid leader called out over TeamSpeak. He was like, "Denevius, you're the bomb." And Denevius was a little slow, so he took a couple of seconds to like figure out what was going on, and he replied, "Thanks, guys." He didn't move a fucking
Oh,
inch.
oh
We
no!
all
Oh
No.
no!
fucking died.
That's
Oh man,
that's
what a guy!
that's a lot of raid people out there that raid. That's a lot of them that are like that.
Yeah, especially back in the day, man. Nowadays, if you raid, I feel like it's a little more like WoW has this ideology where like you research the dungeons and you learn the mechanics and you download the boss mods before you ever go in,
Hmm.
and it's almost bad manners to like go into a dungeon and not know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I hate that. Hate
But back
that
in the day, man,
ideology.
nobody knew what the fuck was going on, dude. It
Yeah.
was crazy.
I liked how Final Fantasy did. I like the journey through Final Fantasy. I went with you. Um,
Yeah, I really enjoyed my time with Final Fantasy.
yeah,
Those boss fights were like just really well designed.
so well designed. Fucking liquid metal, man.
Yeah, and like people didn't use like add-ons or shit to track stuff and tell them what to
Hmm.
do. It was just really fun, like learning stuff and developing strategies. There's a lot of like coordinating player movement. It's really fun, like almost being in a marching band.
Yeah, yeah, it really was. Um, it really, really was. Getting people to do that can be so hard, though.
Yeah, because you were a raid leader, man. You actually like took it upon yourself to like try to guide people through that shit. That's a lot of coordination, a lot of responsibility.
I remember taking it over when I think it was Do that left, or Java, what's one of them, um, the free company, and I wanted to raid. I wanted to raid bad. This was the game that I was investing the little money that I had into, um, and it worked out. It was extremely hard, but really, I'm not the reason it happened. I believe that the basis of people that I had are the ones that did it, especially certain ones. Without giving it away, if they ever listen to this, I'm sure they know that they're the ones that really helped keep the raid group going. Um, by making
Oh
me
yeah,
keep it going.
yeah. Contribution to the raid was not like symmetrical across all
Yes,
players.
yeah.
Like I put in minimal effort just showing up every week. Like, and I wouldn't even do that. I'd force you to like call
Oh
my phone
man,
to wake
man.
me up and shit.
Like he's just
Yeah,
fucking
a
with me
lot of people
today.
put a lot more effort in than me.
But I mean, that's the thing though, too, is you did put in the effort to actually do your role well and move your character correctly, and learning that you need to adjust, just like all of us did, compared to some
Well, I
people.
always I always try to be consistent. Like the biggest fear when you're with a group of players, like Final Fantasy raids were 8 players, while raids were usually like 40 to 25,
Mm,
maybe 10. They had different size groups. But the biggest fear is always being the worst player in the group. Like you definitely don't want to be the worst player in any group you're in. Because then people really focus on you. It's hella embarrassing. It's
yeah.
like really socially terrifying if you have any kind of social anxiety.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I always try to be like responsible and consistent.
See, that's why I've always stayed away from MMOs, but mainly like group FSPs and such, because I'm not too bad at those, you know.
Dude,
Hmm.
yeah, I haven't been able to play WoW the last few expansions because like enhancement, which was always my favorite spec, has changed so much, and I've just gotten terrible at running it, dude. Like the skill set is wildly different now from what it used to be when I used to play like very seriously in Wrath and Classic and Legion. Like just super different. Like it's a spellcasting spec more than anything. I'm just terrible at it. So like I never stay long because I always feel like a liability whenever I'm in a group. You know, I run one mythic, I come in last on the DPS by like a huge margin. I'm like, oh fuck, I can't. I don't even want to spend the time learning the spec because I'm like, I feel like I'm dragging people down.
Yeah.
I want to wait for them to change it and then maybe I'll get back in. I'll probably try with that new expansion they got coming out, Midnight, coming out next year. Like, hopefully they're simplifying stuff and changing it around a little bit. Maybe I can get back into it then.
I was thinking about messing around with it again. Um, the thing with me is exactly what you said. Like I mean, it's not too hard to follow a rogue's, so, flow chart more or less of what we need to do, but um, it's different now. Like I feel like since I don't know the dungeons and the raids that as well, I'm the one holding people back. So it's like, well,
Yeah.
you guys should get somebody else. I think
Yeah.
the level of elitism that one can achieve in a MMO is far greater than like anywhere else. Coming from
Yeah.
somebody that was there with my group, I feel like our group was. God, I think we were on Cactar. I want to say Alexander, or maybe it's Alexander. We were one of the three groups to finish, get that completed or something.
Alexander was probably one of the hardest vanilla raid tiers they ever released, right? That was before they started releasing Savage content.
About the
Just
time, yeah,
clearing that shit was very impressive, honestly.
yeah.
That shit was hard. Like the DPS checks were tight. The damage was ridiculous. I love the way they balanced that game. It was super fun.
It really was. Um, when we beat Bahamut too, that was I felt good.
Yeah,
Phoenix fight, I think that one was big too.
there were a few really good fights, man.
Yeah. Um,
I loved almost every boss in that game. Like they were all so different.
I think the way that you and Abe met through me was with Street Fighter or Gunbound.
I think
I think Street
Street Fighter
Fighter.
is the first one
Street
I really
Fighter,
remember
yeah.
playing with Abe. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's amazing that we actually have maintained a friendship because I feel like I was just a dick in that game.
You are.
No.
No, he is. Abe is as well when he's in a mood, in my opinion. Abe knows how to fuck with you and be like, "Oh, you want me to actually play now? I'll do that."
Yeah, there's that's the thing though, right? Like there are cheaper methods of winning, but that
Hmm.
they're not as fun, and I'm not getting better as a player just implementing what I know is gonna work, you know? I like to like get better, have fun, and you know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's a
get
good way
that.
to view it, man. I think what
yeah.
I realized about me is Okay, first of all, in Street Fighter, I gravitated towards Zangief,
Son of
which
a
is kind of a
bitch.
gimmick character that people hate.
He's a piece of shit
But
character. Fucking.
exactly, yeah, yeah, he is. I'll agree with that. But I think I realized why I gravitated toward him. It's because he was the enhancement shaman of Street Fighter. He has no mobility, but if he gets close to you, he can one shot you.
God, yep.
I think I just gravitate toward that archetype in like whatever game I play. I want to choose like the slow, menacing, horrifying thing that like walks you down
He-
is what I always gravitate toward.
For me, I don't know. I like a faster character. I like I like going I like putting a lot of pressure on people, but because of how you played Zangief and how well you're able to counter all my shit, I had to move into more jousting, trying to
Yeah,
poke at you. And Elena just it took to me. It was great. I was so
yeah,
happy
jousting
that
characters gave me a lot of trouble on Zangief. And we had some legendary matches, we really did.
yeah. Abe
Well,
is a Blanca main, I believe.
yeah, and that's just because it, I'm not really heavy on like I don't want to have to learn combos and shit,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I know Blanca is basically he does have some very advanced combos, but you're not gonna squeeze too much more damage doing them than like the more basic stuff. So I like the fact that he's good at a distance with certain pokes, certain moves, depending on the matchup. And then he has some very easy to pull off, reliable combos, and he's just a fun guy.
He
He's a
is.
fun
He
little
is.
furry guy.
Yeah. I do enjoy him in the latest Street Fighter. He's I've noticed easy to make the other person mad, which I always enjoy doing.
Blanca's a piece of shit.
It's great. It's so good. Just
He's I usually like to say a human piece of shit, but he's not even human.
he's human.
He's just a green furry thing.
Man, he's human.
Only technically. I consider him subhuman.
rough. Fucking rough.
He's not Russian.
You're
He's
Russian.
Russian
The fuck
cartel.
does that mean, Abe?
You know. Honestly, he's
Zang-
Zangief. The problem with Zangief is he's a caricature of Russian people.
Zangief is not a Russian. He fights for the Soviet Union.
He's a
I'll stand by
robot.
that.
You've seen the Zangief robot.
Oh yeah, huh?
I've also seen him in a banana hammock, and it's terrifying.
Yeah, yeah. It's good shit. I like fighting games because I don't know how to put it. It's a different type of a dopamine, I guess. When you're able to go up against somebody really strong and beat them, and you feel like you had a good challenge. Uh, Stoba is an extremely amazing Zangief player. Back in
That's
Street
you're
Fighter,
killing me.
in
You're
Street
killing me,
Fighter
dude.
4, he beat SoCal. What that kid's name was?
Let's not put that.
I'm
Let's not
putting
put
that.
that out on
No,
the
I'm putting
internet.
that out there because
Alex Valle. He did. I
I've
saw the
yes,
video.
beat
yes,
Alex Valle one
yes,
time in an
yes,
open lobby in a one and done when I didn't know who he was.
yes, 100%. I remember how it happened, or the way I found out was Stowe said, "Hey, I play this really strong. What did he play against you?
Hugo. But like
Hugo.
I played this really strong Hugo, man. It was crazy.
It
It
was
was
a
No, no,
great,
no.
insane.
it was a good fight. What were you gonna say?
It wasn't Hugo. It was T Hawk. I remember. I remember the video.
Oh, okay. I
No,
don't.
it was literally Hugo, man. I go back and watch that video once a year because it's one of the only sources of self-esteem I
No,
have in
yeah, it
my
was
life.
Hugo. I remember
It
that
was Hugo.
being
Oh, okay.
so.
Never mind.
I
If it was
remember.
Seahawk, I would have gotten my ass beat. I fucking hated that character even more than Zeng or
I
even more than Blanca, dude. Fuck
I
him.
remember him saying he played a really good Hugo, um,
Oh, okay.
as well, and That's what I was like, wait a minute. I remember watching that Alex was like switching to Hugo, I think from a different character maybe.
Yeah,
Or
I think he was like learning that character and trying to like
yes.
rank it up or something.
Yeah. So I was like, there's a high chance that could have been him, but there's no way. So I asked you for the name, and then you told me, and then I went and found that clip, and I was like, oh, okay. And the reactions of how he was like, he said he can read me, he knows what I'm doing, and then I asked you, and you're like, no, because of the lag. So,
Yeah, I mean, I was playing from Hawaii. I don't think it was a great fight for anybody.
no, but it
But
was,
what I did was the old like empty green hand into an SPD,
yes, caught him.
which was a nasty fast combo that did high damage. You can't block it. You have to like react to it.
Yeah, I fucking hated it. I hated it so much.
Yeah. Well,
I
now I'm on the mainland, man. So if you ever want to like load into Atlanta and get some games in, like I literally haven't played that game since we last played.
yeah,
I don't know the like Zangief bread and butters or anything anymore.
we should do that sometime. I don't remember shit either. I'm sure it'll come back to me,
Yeah.
but I just remember that one day I'm not the type of person to get mad physically, and I just like punched my laptop. I've never done anything like that. I was just,
Apologize.
it's okay. I was going through a lot at the time. There's other reasons, but that was just the why. um.
It's
Anyways,
just insulting to go easy on somebody, man. I can't do it. It's too mean.
yeah, no, no, I agree. Uh, and I have people that disagree greatly with me, and it's okay. Everybody, nowadays, if somebody wants me to, or I'll ask them, do you want to play for real, or do you want to full round, or do you want to learn some moves? That way, I can play with them more and not have them be frustrated at playing against me.
Yeah, man. I feel like fighting games are like still in this unique spot culturally
Hmm.
where people grew up playing fighting games and not understanding like anything beyond like mashing buttons. So when you try to get your friends into fighting games and actually understanding that it's like a almost like a real-time rock paper scissors game,
Yes.
you kind of want to ease them into it or they're going to like fall off if you just beat their fucking heads in, right?
Yeah.
So you do kind of want to go easy on like new players so they can like discover the majesty of like combos and thinking and reactive gameplay.
Man. I
I,
like.
I was never great at that.
Huh? What'd you say?
I was never great at that. I just like getting on Zangief and grabbing people.
So he's an amazing player. We'll have to.
You're definitely overselling it, man.
No, I'm not.
Definitely not.
I am not. I know I'm not a great player, but I'm very good at I think running somebody down. Once I realize what they don't understand about how I'm playing. But you are so quick. Speed, it's so good.
Reaction speed was always like my strongest like asset in gaming.
Yes,
Like
yes.
I'm
Everything,
pretty fast on the reactions.
everything. Come fucking sniping somebody as they come around a corner. How the fuck did you know it was me? Um,
I don't even know what you're referring to.
Team Fortress 2. I played it with you like 10 times. Um, and I only killed you once. And I remember just glorifying myself with that one kill. But there were so many times where you'd always kill me. It'd always be snipe by stub, snipe by stub. So,
I
so
had thousands of hours in that
I
game, man.
know, but
I think I remember that. I think you were trying to play spy just to like
yes,
get me. It's like your
yes,
first time ever playing the game.
yeah,
But
yeah, it's,
I mean, I had played two Fort so much, like I just knew timings, how long it took to get from your
God, it was
spawn
rough.
to my spawn.
It
So
was
like
rough.
after 36 seconds, like it felt like I'd turn and wait for
You,
someone around the corner and shoot him.
I remember there was one time I was going underneath the bottom in like a tunnel, and I had picked somebody's whatever, and I was heading back. I was heading towards the door, and you just pop out, shoot, then pop away and kill. It's like son of a bitch.
Yeah, man. Like Team
fucking
Fortress was one of those games. If
fucking
you played it a
Spectre.
lot, like you just had so much game sense. Like people couldn't really fool you.
Um, so that's pretty much where I think that's the journey that we went through. A lot of video games together, uh, a lot of conversations at night about a lot of stuff. I feel like
Oh
you
yeah.
were always trying to see if I would say talk about this stuff sometimes.
I was a boundary pusher.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I always try to call that bluff, man.
Yeah, you did, man. I never knew you to back down ever.
I try not to. I try not to. I'm very firm about being honest and upfront as best as you can be within reason, of course.
And you know what I've learned from talking on this podcast? Abe doesn't back down either.
No, Abe doubled,
Um,
Abe fucking triple downs.
Yeah.
There's. I was thinking about this beforehand because of what Abe and me are probably gonna talk a little bit about. Maybe we'll segue into the next podcast since it's getting a little late. But Abe is the keeper of secrets. He is the guy that knows a lot of stuff about a lot of things that you don't want you don't want to know about. But
That's a hell of a title.
he's more than happy to tell you about it. Yeah,
well,
he's
within reason,
well, yes,
I
yes.
am willing. I am willing to tell you everything involving myself. I learned early on, especially online in my social interactions, all that, that actually being able to be someone that you can confide in is more valuable than anything else in this world.
Hmm.
So I have the secrets or the things that a lot of people wouldn't tell anyone else stored in my head, and they will never see the light of day.
Yes, yes, of course. And that's why I view you as the keeper of secrets.
Hmm.
I've seen a lot of that, a lot of the what you have observed, let's put it that way. Um, so I don't I don't know how to put into words how amazing I think that Abe is able to be this person that you can confide in very easily, and he would never talk about it with no matter what the situation is. um,
He's so trustworthy, man.
yes, yeah.
It's
Uh,
like Miss Cleo or some shit.
Miss Cleo was a Charlotte.
Don't you talk shit on Miss Cleo,
She
dude.
was.
Not on this
It
podcast.
went really bad for her, man.
That was just fucking public sentiment, dude.
No,
Miss Cleo
man.
was always good.
No. Those infomercials, fucking wild. Um, so with Abe, I think we talked about this before. I've known Abe for a long time now. Looking back, I
Yeah,
think,
way longer than me, dude.
yeah. Um, Abe, I think him and me have also had a rough friendship sometimes, and it's about 100% from
Yeah.
me. Yeah. Uh,
No, no, I remember. I remember. I remember. I remember. It's actually funny that you bring that up because the one time it actually happened, like I think, bro. Obviously, there's been times when life gets in the way, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But the one time there was actual resentment on my side was so over something so trivial. It seems so dumb in retrospect, you know. But
What was it?
yeah, I don't know if you want to
Yeah.
remember that one, that one little janky MMO back in the
Oh
day
God,
that
yes, I remember. Yes, yes, with
yeah,
an
yeah, yeah, yeah.
icebreaker, whatever the fuck his name was, fucking was running it, and I was being a total asshole. That's what I mean. I it is from me. The resentment was built from me because I did something. Looking back, it was definitely my fault. I was
Uh,
a piece of shit.
but
No, seriously,
because
like with
here's the thing.
okay,
We were both very young. We were
hmm
both very young. I remember I was still in high school,
yes,
and I thought it. I think it led to us not talking for about a year, a little over, and I was really thinking about it. And I
yes,
think someone in a teacher in class one day asked a question, and it like I think it had something to do with regrets, and I was like, well, I mean, I do kind of miss Tom. Why the fuck? And then I remember, it's petty of me to hold that resentment over like some dumb video game. Like I'm let me go reach out to this dude, and and here we are today.
yes. I'm so happy we are. Um, I still, looking back at my life a lot lately, I'm so happy I'm on antidepressants that have helped me like realize how much of an asshole I've been about stuff. Um, and make me also realize, it is what it is, and all I can do is try to be better and be there for my friends more. It's fucking hard, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
man. I
Um,
got you, dude.
so
I'll never forgive you for stealing that web death from me.
it felt so good. I just a real quick back and forth with this. It felt so good still, but I I was like I was the lowest person on the totem pole, and so I'm thinking I'm not even gonna get a chance to roll for this. I remember asking if I was gonna be able to because they told me that you and Burgle wanted it so much. And so I was like, it's cool if I can't, I understand, whatever. I,
That's way too cool of you, man. Like, weapons are the most prized things
yes,
to ever
but
drop in these games.
I also understood how much improvement it would be for you and him compared to me, uh, and also again this is like it was so early into my career of being in that grade group, um, but I want to say somebody commented on it's still an upgrade for him no matter who I forgot who said
Yeah.
that, and then that roll happened and the longest. I thought that they would give it to me immediately, but no, there was a pause. I was like, oh shit, am I gonna even get that?
No, I'm glad you got it, man. Like, honestly, like for as high rated as I was in like PvP and in the raid group and stuff, like I literally didn't run damage meters or anything. Like, I never actually like cared
That's
about like rank stacking me against
I
anybody. I just wanted to play with my friends and have fun. So I'm glad you got it, man.
I'm glad I did. I'm glad it opened up our friendship. Um, I do remember Kia saying something like he's gonna only wants it for PvP, so it's okay. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, dude. I got
Yeah.
in trouble with that raid group one time for getting PvE gear and then equipping it with resilience gems, which were only good
Oh,
for
I
PvP.
remember that. Uh,
Because the set bonus was just ridiculous, dude. It was so much better than the PvP set.
so with Abe, I met him when he was 13, I think.
Holy shit! What the fuck
Around
was
there.
that?
Yeah.
1970s?
Dude, 2000, right?
Yes.
Before, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. A little before, I remember 9/11 hadn't happened yet, for sure.
Hell,
Right. Right.
Um, so with how we met, it was through this chat room. If you ever heard of
I,
IRC,
IRC chat room.
yes.
Yeah.
Um, Man, it wasn't for IRC chat for me though. Because I started going in through the Java or whatever. Um, I even like went to it from other sites. It was weird, but IRC chat. Uh, Once you get IRC, whatever, this chat room I became a moderator at. Um, it was great. It was fun. I had knew a lot of people. Um, a lot of shady shit too. The site itself that the IRC chat was tied to, I also did a little work for them, not much, but I got to know a lot of those people. Yeah, yeah, and with Abe, I don't think we talked right away though. I think it was like a year or two before we actually started chatting about or playing Gunbound. Was it that the first game we played?
That was the first game.
Whoa,
Yeah.
man! I didn't know you guys went back that far.
Well, it was beta too, right? I remember that.
Yes. Yeah, it was the free beta. I was all about free games at that time because I was broke. I had no job or anything.
It's
You know what
amazing.
I miss?
I also had a history in Gunbound, like well before I ever met you two.
Yeah.
You know what I miss?
Hmm.
You know what was really fun? That I don't know why it only lasted like a month, but remember Magic Punk?
My God, yes. Always look. I went back and looked for it, and it never made it to out of beta. It was so
Right.
good.
It just is. Yeah.
It's so good. Oh man,
I never even heard of it, man. What was Magic
it
Punk?
is made by the same
Okay. So
people. Go for it.
yeah. So if you were on Gunbound early enough, the installer came with something called Game Buddy, and one day that game just appeared as an option on your Game Buddy thing, and I was like, oh, what's this? Another game? And so, and I guess it was in beta, and it disappeared, and Game Buddy eventually disappeared, and it's just went just straight to Gunbound.
Yeah, I never heard of it, man. I think I got into Gunbound late. I only played Thor's Hammer once that came out with
Oh
its
yeah, yeah, that's
back.
definitely late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Man, we should run a Gunbound server. Um,
I'll still fuck anybody up on Gunbound. I got the muscle memory, dude.
I know it. So this place that Abe and me met, we have a lot of mutual friends. Some we still talk to, I think. I know I still talk to a couple. I assume you do, Abe.
Oh yes, I do. As a matter of fact, on that IRC server, there were some people. You know how they had different chat rooms on the
Mm-hmm.
server. There was an adjacent one that I met someone from that would come into ours, so I went there for a bit. And crazy enough, I've met some of those people in real life as well. Actually,
Yes.
I stayed in their house when I was in Ohio before I went to your house.
Oh yes. Yeah, I think I remember you telling
Yes,
about that.
yeah. So I've definitely talked to a few of those people, a few of the place we met, all that. Yeah.
It's amazing. I'm still blown away that we were able to hang out in person. For that, I think week or something like that. I remember, I remember just how wild it was to actually see you, um, in person. I and that my sister and everybody got to experience it too. I wish I could have hosted better for you.
Oh no, it was great. It was great. You really saved my ass because I couldn't stay where I was because the the person's dad was coming back.
Hmm.
Obviously, we're all in our 30s at that point, or late 20s.
Yeah.
But their dad would come over and stay there every now and then, and obviously, I couldn't be there because even though we were just friends, he uses the room I was staying in.
Yes. Yeah.
So, and plus, I'm Mexican, and apparently, these this family descended from John Calhoun, which was a vice president that started the Civil War, but he was like on the side of slavery.
Yeah.
So yeah, so anyway, I needed to hightail it out of Ohio, and luckily you were able to put me up for whatever number of days before
Yeah.
my Class A driving friend came to pick me up and take me back to California.
Yes. Yeah. It was cool. It was a good time. We watched some Hunter x Hunter. I need to finish it.
Yeah.
It,
What the fuck, dude? I tried watching that show. It never got good.
that's something Abe said. He said that the first two seasons wasn't good, but the third one is where it started getting better, right?
Hey, you son of a bitch, Abe, are you the reason I tried watching that?
Yes, yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. No,
Man,
I
I
know.
watched. Let me think. Last thing I saw was there was a giant prison and they were working their way through it and they had like a big fight on a bridge, like some kind of 1v1
Oh
tournament
yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
That
you
was the
still
last thing
haven't.
I saw.
No, yeah, you're still not in the good part.
Dude, I'd spent like 60 hours with that thing. How long do I gotta sink into it?
Darn.
No, that's more like you're about 25 hours in or so from, if I remember
Oh
right.
my
Yeah,
god.
the
Yeah,
prison.
the
Yeah.
episodes are like 22 minutes each, so that's still like 60 episodes, man.
Something ish, yeah. But no, trust me. once they get their actual powers, then it's a good time.
Don't they already have powers? What about that little kid,
Mm,
Kahlua? He seems strong.
well, he has assassin powers. He doesn't have like the spiritual energy powers that
The
you
fuck?
know
There's
the.
spirit energy powers?
That's what I'm saying. You got to watch it.
Oh, okay. So it's like Judge and Naruto, but like before they ever even compete in the Chunin exams. I see what you're saying.
Exactly. Yes, yes.
Wow, I didn't know. I didn't know. I gotta go back to that one.
And the best part about it is, I think it's only a little over or near 200 episodes total. And even though
Yeah.
the series doesn't have like a ending, the anime ends on a satisfying milestone. It's like, okay, I can live with this being the ending if nothing comes out after this,
Yeah. So I'm like a third of the way through it.
Ish, yeah.
Okay. It was a little weird getting into an anime where the protagonist is like 9 years old. I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. Uh, but I don't know, man. I was in my 30s then. Now that I'm in my 40s, maybe it'll resonate with me a little differently.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like, it's not like one of those weird pervy animes where the 9-year-old or whatever. It's an action anime.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad it's not pervy,
Monster
man.
was a really good one too. Man.
Oh, Monster,
I never even heard of that one. What's that one
Oh,
about?
dude.
yeah. So let me lay out the basic premise. There's a brain neurosurgeon, like the best in Japan, and he gets tired of the hospital politics about like, oh, you gotta operate on this rich person, but they're like, well, this whatever poor person was here first, and their case is more severe. So long story short, he gets fed up with it. He decides to save this little boy instead of saving some politician, right?
Okay.
Turns out that little boy is a psychopath. He ends up poisoning someone at the hospital,
Oh no.
and and the rest of the his life is he's tracking down this boy who eventually grows up to try to kill him to fix his mistake.
He accidentally saved baby Hitler.
Ah, yes, yes. You
Oh,
don't know how
Yeah.
close to the bullseye you are with that one.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's go
the
for it.
thing with him is the psychopath kid. Almost all of the ways he kills people is he doesn't do it himself. He's just such an excellent manipulator, whatever, that he gets into everyone's head and has them do exactly what he wants.
Sounds like a real monster.
Hmm.
Yes. Yeah. It's a good one. It's a really good one. Um so we're hitting the hour mark. I I want to talk about Abe's and me experience more. Do you want to say that for next time?
I think that'd be better. Plus, hopefully, I'll be feeling a little better.
That's what I was kind of thinking too.
Yeah,
Um,
I hope you feel
Yeah,
better, man.
so
I'm sure I will.
we will definitely do that for next time. what dude, I don't even know how to even bring up the topic about like some of the stuff. Because some of that stuff, some of the interactions that you and me had, Abe, with some of these people, um, are very unique. Does that make sense?
Yes. I think the statute of limitation is up with for almost
Oh
all of it,
God.
so I think we should be good.